The Philippines may be on the verge of one of the most historic moments in its modern defense history. Something unprecedented. A new report from South Korea suggests that the KF-21 Boramae, the country's most ambitious 4.5-plus generation fighter jet ever developed, might make its first public appearance at ADAS 2026, Southeast Asia's largest defense exhibition, slated for Manila. And if this is true, the Philippines would be the first country in the world to witness the jet's international debut in person. Not a model, not a simulator, but the actual aircraft. Today, we'll discuss what this major step means, how the KF-21 compares to the F-16 Block 70 and Gripen E/F, and the immense logistical challenges South Korea had to overcome just to get this new jet to Manila. This isn't just a fighter jet story. It's a story of geopolitics, strategy, and a golden opportunity that might only come once. The report that changed everything. This story begins with a report by South Korean defense journalist Dong Ryong-oh. He revealed that the South Korean government has designated ADAS 2026 as the primary platform to showcase the KF-21 to the world. But here's the part that surprised the defense industry. The KF-21 will be deployed next year, and the Philippines is on the priority list as an export test site. Yes, the Philippines, a country currently seeking a new multi-role fighter jet to modernize its air force. According to sources within the Korean defense industry, the Philippine Department of National Defense has even explored the possibility of bringing the KF-21 Block 1 for a static display and flyby demonstration live in the skies over Manila. If that happens, Boramae won't just be on display, it will be flown in Philippine airspace. Why is the Philippines a prime target? The Philippine Air Force is currently undergoing the crucial MRF, multi-role fighter, program. 3 candidates are in a tight race. KF-21 Boramae, F-16 Block 70 Viper, Gripen E/F. The Philippines needs 12 to 24 new fighter aircraft in the initial phase, and the winning country will gain valuable strategic ties in the Western Pacific region. For South Korea, this is an opportunity that cannot be missed. Bringing the KF-21 physically to Manila is not just a show of technological prowess. It's a diplomatic and industrial strategy to win the favor of the Philippine Air Force and demonstrate that the Boramae is no longer a concept or prototype, but a future fighter aircraft ready for the real world. The problem: time is running out. But there's a big problem. ADAS 2026 will be held late next year, while the KF-21's mass production process will only be inaugurated in the first half of 2026. This means the KF-21s available are still initial production units. These jets are still undergoing quality inspection and acceptance testing. The refinement schedule and initial deployment in South Korea are underway. The Korean government now faces a complex conundrum. How to bring a new fighter jet overseas without disrupting the deployment needs of the Korean Air Force itself. This isn't an aircraft that's been honed over decades like the F-16 or F-15K. This is South Korea's technological baby, one that must be guarded with extreme care. Extreme logistical challenges. Flying a KF-21 from South Korea to Manila presents enormous challenges. First, range. The distance from South Korea to the Philippines is over 2,400 kilometers. The KF-21 can reach it, but it's within the safe limits of a ferry ride. Second, a two-seat variant. 4 ferry flights. South Korea needs a tandem seat version, but these are still very limited. Third, aerial refueling. The KF-21 requires a KC-330 MRTT tanker to ensure safe travel. And there are other factors. Weather, military air routes, technical risks of early production aircraft, Korea's domestic deployment schedule, reputational risks in the event of even a minor disruption or incident. Every detail must be perfect. Failure is not an option. One industry source described the mission burden with one sentence. This isn't just a fighter jet display. This is a high-risk strategic air operation. So, will the KF-21 really arrive? With all these challenges, what are the chances? The answer, still very strong, but not 100% certain. South Korea wants to introduce it. The Philippines wants to see it. The Philippine Air Force wants to assess the jet more closely. If Boramae actually flies to Manila, it would be the most spectacular international debut in the history of the KF-21 program. And for the Philippines? This could be a defining moment for the future of their Air Force for the next 30 years. Thank you for watching. If this information helps you understand Philippine defense developments, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on this channel. See you in the next video.